Hi, welcome to Interpersonal Communication. My name is Marianne Pearson, and I'll be your professor for this class. This is my third class that I'm doing for OPS completely online, although I've taught dozens of classes for the main campus here for evening college or ADC and also for traditional. My position is the director of the journalism program, and I oversee the Banner and the Angelos and the new magazine Pursuit that we have here on campus. So my office is on the third floor of the James Building, James 362. My phone number is 951-343-4401. I'm here to help you. I'll always get back to your emails within a day. If you have any questions, please let me know. As you begin this completely online class, it's a little scary at first because you feel like, that you're just not as connected as you are when you actually meet in person. But I think you'll see as the weeks progress that there is a very strong connection, and that by the community that we build working in this class together, that you actually, in a way, I think you learn more. I've had students tell me that, and I would agree with that. And if you need to meet with me, I am available. I will make time to either speak to you on the phone, meet with you in person during my office hours, or communicate with you online. So for this first week, you have some reading to do. There are PowerPoints that are posted. I'm actually not going to lecture point by point on the material this week. I want you to get a chance to get in there and get familiar. Chapter 1 is kind of an introductory chapter that it touches on a few things like acknowledging our past and understanding our present, and sort of gives you the fundamentals of interpersonal communication. Some weeks I will be lecture intensive. There may be some topics within the chapter that I feel like I really need to address, or as I see your posts come in and I see that there's some maybe misconceptions or areas that need clarification, I'll definitely be talking about those. But this is more of a week to get to know one another, to begin to understand what will be expected in the class and how things run. For one thing, when you go on Blackboard 9, you have to really spend some time in Blackboard 9 to become familiar with it. I actually have taught Blackboard 6 just like crazy. I've taught Blackboard 6, I've taught English 113 and 123 on Blackboard 6 completely online. So when I first started doing Blackboard 9, I didn't like it. But now that I've used it and I've really explored it, I do like it. So I think you need to just spend some time looking at all of the different aspects of it, going through the different areas and becoming familiar, and just take it one step at a time. And I hope you'll find that you like it too. Okay, so each week there'll be a folder. I actually have all the folders built out, but when you go to learning activities, you only see week 1 now. Every Sunday evening, I'll release the next folder, either Sunday evening or first thing Monday morning. The way the procedures of the class are, the way it runs is, the class runs from Monday through Sunday. So although there are some suggested dates in the weekly activities that say week 1, day 3, do this, that I want you to view that as a pacing guide. That's just to help you keep on track, that you need to get these things done within a certain period of time. But honestly, the class is asynchronous, which means you can do this work when you want to do it, as long as it's all done by Sunday night. But what I suggest is on Monday, when it posts, that you really look it over and think about how much time is involved in the various assignments that are there, and then take a look and look at your schedule, because I know we all have extremely busy schedules. So look and see where you can budget that time in to do the work. I suggest reading the chapter and reviewing the PowerPoints early on, so that information can kind of sink in, and then depending on what the assignment is for the week, then you can take it from there and decide when you will complete that. It's all due by Sunday midnight. However, I've been in classes. I've been a student for a long time. I just finished my doctorate, which is on the window behind me, or excuse me, the window. It's right here behind me. I finished it I got graduated in June from La Sierra University, June of 2010. And so I've sat in your seat. I've been a mother of little kids. Now they're all college students or beyond. But I know what it feels like to have a lot on your plate and have to do this work. So if it becomes a situation where you have just a terrible week and you know that you need a little extra time, just email me. I mean, this can't be something that goes on, towards the end of the course, nothing's turned in. It's not going to be like that. But if you have a week where you need 1 or 2 more days, just let me know what's going on so that I can work with you. And that's the beauty of an online class, is that there is a little bit of flexibility. Now, I have seen some people take that too far and get totally behind and decide not to complete a course, and I don't want that to happen to you. So that's why we have a pacing guide and we have the work set up the way it is. I'm going to take a look at my other monitor here and talk to you about what's going on for this week. Okay, so this is week 1. You have chapter 1 and chapter 11 to review on the PowerPoints. Some of the chapters are not sequential, and so we kind of have them in an order that makes sense but isn't in order in the book. So that's why you're looking at it that way. I'd like you to read the syllabus and all of the information that's in the syllabus. I actually don't have. I know when I first planned this, the course information tab. Excuse me. Okay. Course information tab. There's lots of information there too. So read the syllabus and everything in the course information tab, and then complete the activities that are listed below, which are week 1, it's Introduction to Human Communication, lecture, which is just me kind of familiarizing you with the course, the PowerPoints, and the reading. That's going to give you your foundational information. Then there is a discussion board where you're going to reflect. That's usually a paragraph or 2. Unless it's identified otherwise, it's a paragraph or 2. And then think critically about human communication. That's an assignment. Now, where Blackboard 9 is different is, rather than attaching documents in, there may be times that we do that. But in this assignment, you can type it right there in Blackboard 9. You can do the assignment and then submit it and turn it in. Now, I know you're going to be, experimenting and working through this. I'll be responding and letting you know that I got your assignment and grading it, so you know that that it's been received and that what the grade is that you've achieved for it. In the first weeks of the other classes I've taught in this format, some people felt more comfortable typing their assignment out in Word and attaching it. That is okay, whatever works for you. But as you move along, it kind of streamlines things that you can do it all inside of Blackboard, just typing it right on the form that they provide there. If you need help on any of that, you can call my office. I'm going to give you my personal cell phone, and I do accept text messages. Just tell me who you are so I know which class and all. It is 909-709-9612. I have no problem responding to you if you are in the middle of something. I know sometimes the frustration level is high when you're working on something. You just need a quick answer, so I don't have a problem with that. So chapters 1 and 11. Then in the case studies book, you're going to read through the case studies 1 through 3. So